Okay, in this video we're going to have a look at the impact that humans are having on the climate. And one of the things we need to remember is the human population is increasing. We currently have 7 billion people on the planet, and that's leading to a greater demand for lots of different things, food and energy, which is then leading to changes in the atmosphere and therefore the impact we have on the climate. Okay, so I'm going to boil this down to two. The first one here is looking at the burning of fossil fuels. Now, I've drawn you a picture of a car because transport must be one of the main contributors to this, but we've also got industry looking at generating electricity for homes. Those power stations tend to use fossil fuels as their source. So it's not just cars, it's looking at the whole demand that we have for energy, and most of that energy is generated by the burning of fossil fuels. We know that whenever we burn a fossil fuel, we are producing carbon dioxide gas, and carbon dioxide gas is a greenhouse gas that causes the heat to be absorbed by the atmosphere, causing the earth to become warmer. The second aspect is to do with looking at farming, in particular farming of animals. This is my very artistic drawing of a cow. Part of the process of cows' digestive system means that they release methane, and methane, we've already seen in one of the earlier videos, is a greenhouse gas. It absorbs heat energy, causing the earth to become warmer. The more people we have, the more food we need, therefore the more animals we need to have to provide that food, therefore the more methane we get. So these are on the increase in the world. What can we do to kind of prevent these factors having as big an impact as they are at the moment? We could look at alternative energy. So we're looking at things like wind and solar to provide energy, and therefore we don't get the carbon dioxide being produced. We could look at recycling of materials. So if we recycle things, then it means they have less energy costs and it reduces their carbon footprint, which will reduce the amount of carbon dioxide that we have. And looking at alternative sources of food, thinking of different ways of sourcing food that maybe has a small amount of methane produced. And that would have a double whammy. If we start to grow more vegetable type crops, they would take in carbon dioxide, which would then counteract the burning of fossil fuels that we spoke about earlier.